Hi folks, how are ya? Tonight I'd like to talk to you about the market and what happened this week. In my alpha index model, the market remained above the 8-day and the 20-day, therefore it's in an uptrend, as you can see the green shading. A relative strength momentum asset in that is semiconductors, and that is also rising above the 8-day and above the 20-day trending. My leverage index model got stopped out last week, but has remained in an uptrend as well. So it's regained its 8-day and 20-day, and it's in an uptrend. And with that said, I'm hedging with SPLV, and that has turned into an uptrend today. It's a low volatility hedge fund. It's to weed out the kind of balance the leverage into a more less leveraged way. Okay, so the next model I'm going to look at is Forex. Forex was pretty good. Silver went into an uptrend this week. It's above the 20 and 8-day again, as I'm being repetitive, but it's in an uptrend. It's rising above and it's acting very nicely. With that said, my models and my relative strength assets that I'm holding in my Forex model, silver, gold, the Swiss franc, and the euro are all doing well. As you can see, there's a euro, there's a Swiss franc right here. Slow and steady. And then there's gold, but gold is below the 20-day, I think, and it's a little questionable, so we'll see how it goes. Gold is typically it's a safety hedge, so when the market's kind of risk off like it is right now, gold typically doesn't perform well, but then again we are in some abnormal times. My Bitcoin model is acting pretty good, and with that said, I use the 35-day moving average with that, and it seems to be above that on a Friday close, which is good, and it's green, showing a green light. Everything's trending. I use the Stan Weinstein Stage 2 analysis for Bitcoin to enter and exit Bitcoin. He uses a 30-day, I use a 35-day. To test better. With that said, I'll move on to my last model, the Big Cap RS. I use the benchmark of the S&P 500. I use the 21-day SMA moving average on that as a market regime filter. And yeah, so it started on April 24th and is still rallying to today, so that's good. So we'll move on to the assets. Roblox, above the 20-day, above the 8-day, trending again. Hood, Robinhood, a lot of AI speculation with tokens, crypto, a lot of fever pitch speculation going on with this name. It's another momentum name. It's rising above the 8-day, had a little fall today, but it's still pretty good. Above the 20-day is what I'm looking at as most important. Coin. Everyone loves coin. It's, I think, in the S&P 500 or else going to the S&P 500, so it's having a nice rally right now as far as institutions buying. That's rising above the 8-day and above the 20-day as well, so it's in an uptrend. Nothing wrong there. Looks like green light. Celestica, it's a Canadian company. It's rising above the 8-day and above the 20-day and just rose to new all-time highs. So that's pretty bullish. We have a bullish green light on our RS new high list. With that said, thank you very much for watching this far. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week. If you have any questions or comments, please subscribe below and like the video. Thank you.